Hi everyone, really good to see you again. Today we're back in London and we come to Covent Garden. Now the eagle eyes amongst you will know that we've been to Blacklock before, which is the restaurant behind me. I had some amazing chops there and the service was absolutely fantastic. If you want to see that video, click on the link up here. Now, today we're going for a Sunday roast. Now, if you want a Sunday roast here at Blacklock, you've got to book 3 months in advance. 3 months, that's an awful long time. That's because it has a fantastic reputation for doing the best Sunday roast in London. Now, I really want to try a Sunday roast that can beat the Imperial Arms. I haven't had that success yet. As always, let's give it a go. Okay, so we're coming inside, straight away smile on my face. It's got a brilliant ambience around it. The music's fantastic in the background. As always, as last time, the service is impeccable. I've got a lovely booth here. Anyhow, onto the menu. We've got a special menu on the Sundays. Got to bear in mind, I've come in here just as it opens at 11:45 and the place is already packed. And as I said, if you want to come here, you have got to book early, without a shadow of a doubt. So they've got a special Sunday roast menu here. They got eye openers, meat-free, sides, sauces, but I'm going to go for their all-in. Now the all-in comprises of a 55-day aged beef rump, a 28-day aged lamb leg, and a 23-day aged pork loin. Now I've ordered that for one, which is £25, and on the side, I've also been a bit greedy here, and I've gone for the cauliflower cheese. Now, I understand that that is very popular here, and that is £5. Got a big appetite today. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really hoping this is exceptional. But if you've got to book 3 months in advance, it must be exceptional. I'll see you when the meal arrives. Okay, I'm just reading the top of the menu here. I've got a little bit of a smile on my face because they sort of say everyone gets sentimental about their roast dinners and all the rest of it. And they say that they reckon their roast dinner is really good and almost the best. Almost the best. Because as they say here, you can't beat mum's roast dinner. I really like that. I think it's a really nice touch. Really clever. Okay, so the meal's arrived. Now you've got to take a look at this. This is it all in for one. So we've got loads of vegetables there. I'm going to go through this in a minute. But the roast potatoes, the pork, the beef, there's lamb over there, huge Yorkshire pudding, a nice gravy boat. That looks really cool. I've got my cauliflower cheese on the side and 3 sauces, which is perfect. So you've got the mint sauce, the horseradish sauce, and the apple sauce, obviously to go with the pork, the beef and the lamb. Presentation wise, amazing. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, give me one of these. The cameraman better behave himself. Let's start with the roast potatoes. Now, put that there. Straight away, nice crisp sound on the outside. Just really golden on the outside, beautiful crisp taste to it, and the potato inside. Just take a close up how that's just peeling out. The potato tastes absolutely fantastic. Now let's try a piece of pork. Now, the pork itself, Just take a look on the side there. It's got a nice ream of fat in there. Real nice look of the pork. Let's try it. See what it tastes like. Cuts really nicely. That pork's to die for. Melts in your mouth. Really, really nice flavour to it. Now, let's try the beef. You can see the beef has come up very much medium rare. And I think that's absolutely perfect for roast beef. It looks really, really good on the plate there. Oh, wow. That's got an intense beef flavour to it. Tastes incredible. That is a fantastic piece of roast beef. I'm in absolute heaven here. I'm so excited. Now, let's try a bit of the lamb. When it comes to my roast dinners, my absolute favourite is the lamb. Again, you can see it's nice and pink there. Again, that is cooked brilliantly. Melts in your mouth as well. I'm bored saying melts in your mouth. Yeah. That is one very nice Yorkshire pudding. Nice and crisp on the outside. Look, very fluffy in the middle. Sorry to use my fingers, but I'm getting a bit excited here. That's mad. That's an excellent Yorkshire pudding. And let's try some of the vegetables here. I'm filling my plate up already. It's cabbage. The cabbage itself is done in butter, very nice. Carrots. They've got a real nice crunch to them and a kind of smoky flavour as well. Some parsnips here as well. And again, the parsnips are my favourite vegetable on a roast dinner. They are really, really flavoursome, very, very tasty. Sorry to keep going on, but here's my cauliflower cheese. Oh wow, that's very creamy, nice and rich. You see the steam coming off there. Oh. That's beautiful cauliflower cheese, very, very cheesy. Now, let's try a bit of gravy. I'm actually going to try it here on the Yorkshire. Oh, you can see the bits in the gravy there. Don't want to use too much because I want to save it. That is a really rich gravy, very intense. There's lovely little bits in there. Gravy is amazingly good. Right consistency, it's not too thick, it's not too thin, perfect consistency. I'm mega impressed here. Mega impressed. This is the bee's knees of roast dinners. I'm going to try my sauces with all the roasts, and I'll see you guys shortly. Wow, no wonder there's 3-month waiting list to get in here. Oh, love the cauliflower cheese. Actually, I love it all. One thing that is impressive is the size of the gravy bowl. Loads of gravy in there. As you can see, when they say all in, it really is all in. I've got a plate full here. I've still got loads left as well. And one thing it doesn't need is any seasoning. Everything is really nicely seasoned already, and that's quite impressive. Oh, and look at this, a bit of pork scratching as well. Oh, my poor old teeth. They're going to suffer. I was getting so carried away, I forgot about all the sauces here, the mint sauce, the horseradish and the apple. I'll try it with the apple first of all, with the pork. Applesauce, it complements the pork perfectly. Wow. I'm going to try the other two with the rest, and I'll let you know what it's like at the end. Yeah. I can have a bit more. Actually, I'm going to have a lot more. Okay, as you can see, I've just finished. Incredible. However, I'm not going to do the final review in here in the restaurant because it is so busy and it's not right me taking up a booth like this. What I'm going to do it outside. I'm going to get the bill and I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, as I said, we had to come outside. We didn't have to, but we came outside to do the review because it is packed in there, absolutely packed. And I think it's only right that we gave our table up so other people can actually enjoy the meal. I want to talk about the restaurant itself. Ambience in there, setting, lighting, music, everything is lovely. It is one of the nicest restaurants I've been to, really, really good. The service is exceptional. I had exceptional service the first time I went there and I've had exceptional service again. So Blacklock, really well done. It's a consistent there. You can see that they consistently are very, very good. I think the guy who looked after us today, his name was Owen. Owen, really appreciate you looking after us today. Thank you very, very much. So on to the food itself. Yorkshire pudding, very, very crispy, nice and airy. Wonderful. Really, really nice Yorkshire pudding. The vegetables cooked fantastically well. Nice little crunch there, really good flavour to it. Star of the show was the meat. You had the beef, you had the lamb, and you had the pork. Start with the pork, cooked brilliantly, lovely rind on it. Beautiful flavour of pork. The lamb cooked medium rare. Love lamb, that's my favourite. I'd love to know what your favourite is actually, but my favourite is lamb. And as for the beef, well, the beef was incredible. Really intense beef flavour there, melted in your mouth. Very, very, very nice. The roast potatoes, done in duck fat. Lovely and golden on the outside. Beautiful flavour to the roast potatoes, that was excellent. The gravy, nice little bits in the gravy, brilliant consistency, real flavour to the gravy, that was excellent as well. The add-on of the cauliflower cheese, well that was recommended to me. That was a brilliant recommendation. Easily the best cauliflower cheese I've ever had, easily. Cauliflower inside, lovely cauliflower. The cheese sauce complemented it perfectly, and obviously where it being under the griddle, had a nice little coating on top there, nice and crisp as well. That was exceptionally good. Altogether as a plate of food, wow. So on to the bill. So my all-in roast for one was £25. The cauliflower cheese was an additional £5. Now you've got to bear in mind, you don't have to get the cauliflower cheese. You do have to get the cauliflower cheese because it was that good. But so that's an add-on if you like. And there's a 12.5% service charge. Now I know a number of you sort of say, oh, you shouldn't have service charge. When that service is that good, you have no objections. You have absolutely none because in fairness, I probably would have given the tip more than 12.5% because that's how good the service was. Rating, what am I going to give Blacklock for its Sunday roast? I have one regret. I have one issue and one problem. I've got to wait another 3 months for me to come back here because it's a 3-month waiting list. So that's my only big concern. Rating's got to be a simple 10 out of 10. I know some of you are going to say, Gary, it's another 10 out of 10. Well, it's your fault. You keep recommending me to come to these top restaurants and they are brilliant. And I do mean brilliant. You can see the smile on my face. You get an opportunity, you've got to get down here to Blacklock. Not just for the Sunday roast. Not just for the Sunday roast. Get down here and have their chops, have their steaks, because it's brilliant service, it's brilliant food. Now, I'd love to hear your comments. Really would like to hear your comments. Was that an exceptional roast dinner? I personally think it was. Until next time, no glass, I've already drank my wine. Bye-bye.